Probate is a legal process that happens after someone dies. It's like a court case where a judge makes sure the deceased person's will is followed. If there's no will, the court decides how to divide the person's assets according to Colorado law. Probate might sound complicated, but it's there to protect everyone involved. Think of it like this. Probate is like closing a chapter in someone's life. It ties up loose ends and makes sure everything is distributed fairly. This often involves selling assets like a house to divide the proceeds among inheritors or beneficiaries. Understanding probate is important, especially when selling a house. If the house is part of the probate estate, specific steps are necessary to sell it legally. These steps protect you as the seller and the buyer. In Colorado, selling a house during probate requires court approval. This means you'll need to work with the probate court and provide documentation to show the sale is necessary and in the best interest of the estate. The executor named in the will, or a personal representative appointed by the court if there's no will, handles the sale. They have a legal obligation to act in the best interest of the estate and its beneficiaries. They must also follow specific procedures to ensure a legal and valid sale. It's highly recommended to work with an experienced real estate attorney throughout this process. They can guide you through the legal requirements, prepare necessary documents, and represent you in court. Here's a simplified overview of the Colorado probate process, especially when selling a house. 1. Opening probate, filing the will, if one exists, and a petition with the probate court in the county where the decedent lived. 2. Appointing the executor or personal representative. The court formally appoints someone to manage the estate. 3. Inventory and appraisal. Identifying and valuing all assets in the estate, including the house. 4. Paying debts and taxes. Settling any outstanding debts, taxes, and final expenses of the deceased. 5. Selling the house. Obtaining court approval to sell the house, listing it, and completing the sale according to probate rules. 6. Distributing remaining assets. Once the house is sold and debts are paid, the remaining assets are distributed to the heirs or beneficiaries. 7. Closing the estate, the final step, submitting a final accounting to the court, and formally closing the probate case. While probate can feel overwhelming, these tips can help. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Probate is complex. Seeking legal advice from an experienced probate attorney is crucial for a smooth process. Keep organized records. Maintain detailed records of all transactions, communications, and court documents throughout the probate case. Communicate openly and honestly. Maintain clear communication with all beneficiaries, the court, and other involved parties to prevent misunderstandings. Be patient. Probate takes time, especially when selling a house. Remember, going through probate is a significant life event. Be patient. Seek support from professionals and loved ones, and know that this challenging time will eventually pass.